in the backline, and then the range of BDS's backline can then be used to the full extent.
Ebby goes back towards the Renekton, his final pick here into the set, and I kind of agree with you in terms of the already gonna force Crowny to flash level 1. Not a great start for this area, but the turnaround begins to come through. Lots of damage going through. Adam, flash, face breaker, and first blood over to BDS.
Wow!
And that's a bit of a rough thing to be losing, as Jankos does exactly as you say. Prepares for a bit of an attempt. Top-side face breaker down means Adam a little bit more vulnerable for a moment or two. Remember, no flash on that level 1. Gets stunned up, and the kill will be donated over to Ebby. It's 1-for-1 in the top side.
For those unfamiliar, it was actually a very prominent set player back in the day, back in his LFL days, and even on his Fnatic time. Shield in a bit of danger.
Ebby's roamed alongside Ruby. I'm not sure there's that many places to go. He pulled off some wonderful invades and fights against Foe yesterday, but Heretics are having none of it today. Sheo falls down.
Sheo, even being level 5, and with a giant minion wave stacking up, it's not a fight that Heretics can really afford to lose. Jankos, though, sees that Ruby is making his way up from mid, and Sheo is forced to back away. Ebby can hold the wave here now. And I like what Adam's doing. He's forcing Ebby underneath the tower.
Gets the heal back with the Culver Meek. Jankos coming forward, but Sheo's still here. This is a bit risky. Misses the Vault Breaker, and it says Adam's face that gets broken in. Sheo now in danger as well. Remember, no flash forward for the stun, and Ebby on a killing spree this top.
I mean, I think it's interesting that Adam can even be in the conversation. We've got to slow down as Jankos looking for a play.
We try to talk narratives, and Jankos just won't give us the room to breathe. Jack Spectra gets bot side, but now that they know he's there, Ebby about to find himself with a lot of members turning up towards him and the big wave crashing. Pops the Dominus, summons a teleport. Still gonna get flashed on top of absolute mess. And Adam gets the shutdown.
I couldn't even keep track of what happened in that fight. The arrow comes up, will not connect onto Ruby. But Ebby was saying, you know what, I think we can take this fight. Ruby, you can TP in, we can fight them 2 versus 3. And then Ebby painfully realized, okay,
that's the arrow. Keep your eyes on all the world on one arrow! Adam doesn't even need to use the ult. Ebby's face broken in and turned into a pincushion.
Beautiful shot there from the Brov. 360 no scope. Get me some Bring Me the Horizon.
Can you feel my heart?
Yeah. I can already see the edits now.
Oh no, what have you done?
Beautiful stuff from
TikTok
BDS.
has been changed forever.
Adam gonna equalize the kill score against Ebby now.
Oh, the Glacial Prison. Do not pass go. Do not pick up 350 gold though, says Nuke. As the ult is pretty damn good. Still gonna go die, surely. Jankos finally secures it. Sheo thinking about going in, but Vault Breaker's the other way.
Okay, Jankos is feeling it today. A perfectly placed ultimate from the Sejuani into his double. Oh, hang on.
Oh, flash away now the turnaround. He's got his own Vi ult. The cease and desist comes through. Adam, though, just turns up and dunks him.
The kill score is 4-6, and Mercer's now in danger.
He is, but there's another arrow. Lavrov just doesn't miss. Another 360.
Here's to just get the cross map. Very surprised Jack Spectra did not lose his life off the back of that engage. Another great arrow from Lebrov with a follow-up from Nuke. In my opinion, should have resulted in his death, but Heretics as well. And now, Heretics can use this Herald to unlock the mid lane. You kind of look at the composition of Heretics. You've got 3 melee champions, which can make sieging quite challenging. As I said on this top tower, Ebby at only about 50% HP. You can see a full level difference between the 2 top laners.
Yeah. Of course, there's no ultimate available for Ebby. There is for Adam. Here comes the rest of the team. Youngest going to try and turn this one around. Throw down that Glacial Prison. Facemaker into the showstopper. Ebby alive. Haymaker goes wide. Jack Spectra's turned up and throws a few more arrows of his own. Adam looking to fall down as well. Mercer turns up and throws a rocket barrage. You can't punch your way out of this one. And Jankos claims the shutdown.
They walk away with 2 kills, but BDS on the cross map able to get something in return. The bot tower will fall, the mid tower.
Found and lost advantages over this game. As Heretics will finally finish up what the Herald started earlier, claim another turret for themselves. Yeah. All out turrets for.
This top lane matchup has really delivered, and a lot of credit needs to be given to the junglers as well, of course, but wow, what we saw, what, a 3-0-1 Ebby into a 4-2-0 Adam into now both top laners pretty much even in gold. You can see Ebby does have a slight lead again, but that gold value just keeps shifting back and forth between the 2.
Really has. Now Crowny is caught out, was very far up here, has cleanse, has flash, May need to use both here. There's a Glacial Prison available. Comes through, Ruby steals an ultimate and will lightning crash his way to a quick kill on the AD carry. Mid lane though, Jack Spectra hit with an arrow between multiple towers. Dive comes through and they get that kill. It's always a 1-for-1. Ebby blast coning in. We'll get onto Sheo. Teleport's now coming through. And Adam gonna try and find a face breaker and a showstopper, surely throwing him back towards the Azir turret. Ebby gets a big heal though with the Ruthless Predator and the Call, the Meek. Mercer gets the kill.
There's so much crowd control, but Ruby's not done.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, so less than a minute.
All right, well, Dragon goes down, claimed by Heretics. That's their second, and the temporary immunity you get with the stopwatch. We'll see how potent that can be, but Heretics with a quick shove in mid lane, claimed that turret without too much contest.
Played by Heretics. They know that they can get a little bit more space as Labrov slowly edges his way in, but the objective will still be lost.
So
and Heretics walk away with
Get on out.
Seemed like a bit of a prediction there. Adam and Ebby fighting once again.
Big damage going through, flash forward from Ebby. He really wants this. Adam's got the Haymaker coming. Will be a bit of a turnaround damage, but the CC's coming down. Haymaker comes through. Shield is getting popped. Adam loses the 1v1. Eat a solo kill.
And now Heretics are poised to push into the mid lane.
They use that kill to break on in. They've got the man advantage, and out of nowhere, it's an inhibitor and a 4,000 gold lead kind of coming on through here.
And it all comes back to the top lane. It was incredibly volatile in the early game. It was a constant back and forth between the two Titans. But at the end of the day, it was Ebby that comes out on top. And Heretics are the victors as they claim that mid inhib. They won't be able to secure that bot tower, but BDS now looking for a fight.
Time for some vengeance. They get the stun on Jack Spectra. He didn't run cleanse this game. He's been punished for it here. Shut down. Turn around. We're going to go through. Ebby teleports back in. 6 seconds on the ultimate. Ruby going in. Goes golden, but he's on absolutely no HP. Ebby has to run away. Now has dominance. Pops it. But everybody else is dead already. The Crocodile is deceased. And BDS punish.
Bot lane tower, the number of teams around the world that I have seen lose fights in that position is just bot. And now BDS, they're the ones in control. They have reclaimed the gold lead. They will secure another tower. This does it first. Ebby trying to find space, but honestly, I think Heretics can afford to give this one up, but maybe they don't want to. They're saying they need to fight this if they get the soul. And here comes the fight.
Focus coming through, down to 2,000 HP. Dragon secured by Shell. Ebby is ulted away. The showstopper coming through. Adam flashing in for a monster Haymaker, but he's dead. The turret's up, and Ebby is now doing his best to continue chasing over the wall. He goes. They've got the man advantage. Remember, the impetus down. Crown needs to be very afraid. Ebby can look to dive forwards. This Crocodile might have died the one time down, body's still bloody scary.
But unless Crowny dies, I feel like,
God, he might! Smite comes through, Crowny's in danger, does have cleanse, may need to use the wall ride, hasn't had to use it as yet. They're trying to stop him getting into the base. Shale stepping on forward, but it's 3 members here. Mercer is going to start throwing down the ultimate, stunning up the Vi, who's being dragged away and into her grave. Not before she flashes on out. Stays alive for now.
Oh, I think...
Oh my God, another arrow! It's onto Jack! It's it again, the bot lane tower! It's twice in a row for Heretics. Surely not.
As the TP comes in.
And they've got to fight in the jungle. Ebby taken pretty low, but that's an Azir shutdown. Flash over the wall. That's Labrov looking for 1v1. All the while, Adam trading out with Ruby, but won't get the kill. Stays alive. They get a shutdown onto Labrov as well, who did though looking for that kill. That was bold, mate. Crowny.
Crowny's still alive. I don't know if you can take this, Crowny.
Flash! Ruthless Predator! Not enough! Crowny begins to fire off again. Ruby teleporting in. The stuns begin to come on through, but it's still a 3v2. Continuing to hunt on forwards. The Ultra Shock Laser. Proposition when it comes to the Zeri. Baron's alive. BDS starting.
Oh, they're melting it. They're melting it. Jankos throws the ultimate onto Labrov.
Remember, he's got no flash. The good stopwatch, though. Teleport coming in. That will be Ebby looking to come into the backside. This Croc is a monster. He has got a dominus and an angle. Sheo interrupt with a Vault Breaker. A cease. A desist. Ruby does not hit the chains. The Abscond, the Abduct. Ruby throwing down a lightning crash. Sheo needs to get over the wall. Adam gets Ebby. Adam is still a monster in this game. They get 2. And BDS scaling as well and truly here.
Wow, so many utility pieces fell short with Labrov's stopwatch. 3 members are left alive for Heretics, and it all comes down to Jankos. Can he get the steal? Will he even try? He has that 1 ward in the pit. BDS spot him. Jankos, can you do it? Jankos, can you do it? Labrov will die, but at the end of the day,
passive on the camps in here. Ruby over the wall. Heretics still thinking they can do this.
Jankos is looking, no ulti.
They're trying to get on, secured by Sheo. Early smite from the side of Yakos. Ebby gonna try and blast, got his way to safety, but he's just not got enough. He's left out to dry, and the Crocodile is deleted by none other than Crownie.
He was put behind early, but he has bounced back phenomenally. Now with the Baron buff, BDS make a beeline for the bot lane, and they have their eyes on this tier 3 tower.
In they come. They've got Baron remaining for a minute and a half. Sheo hunts forward, trying to be the frontliner, inhibitor down. They've still got 30 seconds on Ebby. The 5v4 is theirs. How far do they want to go? Do they see the end in their eyes? They're certainly going to try. Stun. It's on to Mercer. They'll stay alive for now. Those arrows have been heat-seeking. This game, Ruby down to 20%. Oh, they go. First turret down. In goes Sheo. Gets the knockback on a Jack Spectre. Uses the stopwatch. Adam goes diving as well. The Azir ultimate comes through. And they're going to flash a murder Jack Spectre. BDS. They find a couple plays around a bot tower. And they come alive with the scaling. That's a fifth win. I apologize for them as they head into group stage.
BDS, they played those final fights extremely